Alright, shalom, shalom. I'm going to start by giving infinite honors and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harachak Wadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles, and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and are worthy of their double honors. Peace and blessing to you, Akim, pushing out this truth across the four corners during these last seconds of time. Kwam Yashala, Shalom. And this lesson is going to be a recap from the Elder Yakana from the GMS New Orleans camp. Brother's lesson entitled Woes To Come. Woes To Come. So this is just going to be a Woes To Come. Woes To Come. Alright, Lord willing, this must be edifying. And it's just basically just going into what the brother was going into in his lesson, Woes To Come, going into the coming calamities, pestilence, plagues, alright, earthquakes in diverse places, wars and rumors of wars, alright, that are currently visiting the planet Earth, alright. And Lord willing, this must be edifying. This is Ezekiel 2:8. But thou, son of man, hear what I say unto thee. Be not thou rebellious like that rebellious house. Open thy mouth and eat that I give to thee. And ultimately, that food that we are eating, that we are currently taking in, is this sound doctrine, the apostles' doctrine, all right? Like the scriptures tell you, I get in a book, in the Apocrypha. Bear with me. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 8 and 4. 2nd Ezra chapter 8 verse 4. So answered I and said, swallow then down, O my soul, understanding, and devour wisdom. And that's ultimately what we're eating at this time. Understanding, wisdom, knowledge. Alright? And that's presented to us through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, from the apostles on down to the least of us, through these precepts. Alright? As it is written, through thy precepts do I get understanding. I'll grab that real quick. Alright? Because ultimately, that's what lays the foundation for us to be able to come back into our nationality. Alright? For us to understand the will of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, as well as the names of the Lord and his son. This is Psalms 119 and 104. Through thy precepts I get understanding, therefore I hate every false way. So through these precepts, through these scriptures, all right, through this book, all right, through this roll, ultimately we get that understanding. So we ought to know how to move in these times when all hell is about to break loose. And there's a saying that goes, Bible stands for basic instructions before leaving earth. But how much more does that mean now, all right, that we have the names of the Lord, this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, our nationality according to the Bible, and its testimony, all right, which according to Revelation, the 19th chapter, the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. So back in Ezekiel chapter 2 verse 8 again, but thou, son of man, hear what I say unto thee. Be not thou rebellious like that rebellious house, the house of Israel. Open thy mouth and eat that I give thee. And when I looked, behold, an hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein. And he spread it before me, and it was written within and without. And there was written therein lamentations and mournings and woe. All right? And the elder's lesson, the elder Yakana's lesson, was going into woes to come. All right? And there's many, many woes to come. Let's get into that word woe, because I searched it in on online etymology, and the word woe and wail came up. And I'll go into woe first. It says woe, from the interjection Old English, it says a common exclamation of lament. A common exclamation of lament, meaning to mourn, all right? So let's go back to wail, and wail is going into woe. It says wail, woe, all right? And the scriptures tell you as well that the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, which is within these scriptures. And that's basically saying that the heart of the wise would be attaining on to the Bible, these scriptures, the precepts for understanding during these times. All right. The word, which is Yahweh Shai. All right. I just want to search it up, a simple Google definition. It says the definition of woe. It says great sorrow or distress, often used hyperbolically. It says misery, sorrow, distress. It says things that cause sorrow or distress, troubles. That's right. And woe goes into destruction, as it is written. Revelation chapter 11, verse 14, the second woe is past, going into the second world's war, the second destruction. All right. And behold, the third woe cometh quickly. All right. And that third world's war is imminent. We're seeing about the different birth pains. When the branches are yet tender, therefore summer is nigh. So the birth pains are showing forth different earthquakes, wars and rumors of wars. All right. Woes, lamentations, mournings. All of these things are biblical, but they're likened onto birth pains to show forth that a child is about to be born. All right. And that's likened onto Yahweh Shai coming back and visiting the earth. So the more and more this place ramps up with judgment, all right, the closer we get to Yahweh Shai cracking those clouds and pleading with these different nations on the planet earth. All right. For as it is written, I shall take vengeance and not meet thee as a man. Bear with me. Call Loyim La Yahabashim Yahushua. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 16. And I'll start at verse 5. Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? I'll start at verse 1, Salakia, 2nd Esdras 16 and 1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. And the scriptures tell you that, Revelation 12 and 12, all right? Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea. The devil has come down with great wrath because he knoweth he had a short time left. So these different woes, destructions, judgments on the planet earth, they're also showing forth that Esau Edom is being taken out of power, that his rulership is winding down. All right, that a new leadership is ultimately being instilled and planted in, which is Jacob, Israel, and that wicked leadership is being plucked up. All right. So it says, verse 2, gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair, bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. That's right. Woes to come. And there's many woes to come, many destructions to come. And we're seeing them on the planet Earth. All right. Uprisings, civil wars, political turmoil. All right. Uproars of the people, earthquakes in diverse places, wars and rumors of wars. And there's going to be a time where those rumors are not going to be rumors anymore. Right. They're actually going to be the reality that we're in. So it's going to be rumors of wars, then it's going to be an actual war. All right, and according to Isaiah 9 and 5, it says, but this shall be with fuel and fire. So this third world's war is going to be nuclear. So it says, verse 3, a sword is sent up unto you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? You see? So that's likened onto these different pestilence, plagues. All right, Yahweh Shai said, I come to set fire upon the earth. And what would I be if it already be kindled? So Yahweh Shai is going to live up to his name when he comes back. He deliverer. Because the earth is going to be on fire with prophecy. The earth is going to be in an uproar. All right. The wise, the men of the Lord are going to be crying out for deliverance because of all hell that's going to be breaking loose and what's going to be taking place in these times. So it says, 2 Ezra 6:4, a fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? Verse 5, plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? That's right. So these different plagues are coming on the planet Earth. And who may drive these different plagues away? Except the one that sent them. And that's Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. And it's going to illustrate that. It says, verse 6, may any man drive away an hungry lion in the wood? No. Or may anyone quench the fire and stubble when it had begun to burn? No. So can you turn away a hungry lion in a wood? Or quench the fire in the stubble when it begin to burn? And it tells you, alas, alas, that day is great, for it is none like it, is the time of Jacob's trouble. All right? And the scriptures also tell you that a man shall turn away from I'll get it real quick. And a serpent had bit him real quick. Bear with me. This is Amos 5:18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? ? The day of the Lord Yahweh is darkness and not light. That's right. Woes to come. Destructions to come. All right. And the earth is currently operating under that spirit of darkness. And the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai put on Apostle Tahar to coin this year, 2024, the hopeful year, Jacob's trouble. And what do we see? Lamentations, mournings, and woes. Prophetic events. Verse 19, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him. So it's going to be calamity after calamity. You think you're going to get away? You think you're getting out of the pestilence? And you're going to meet the famine. You think you escaped the famine? All right? You're going to meet the sword. Okay? It says, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. That's right. Calamity after calamity. It's going to be a domino effect of events. And this place is only getting worse. There's no shake back for America. All right? It says, verse 20, shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it? You see, and that's the scene that the Lord is ultimately setting on the planet Earth. I mean, look at what's going on. Look at what happened on Saturday. All right? Look at the hurricane season that we're in. Look at the extreme heat, the power outages. All right? Look at the inflation levels. Look at the unemployment levels on the planet Earth. Look at the homelessness. All these things are showing forth that the times that we're in is like no other, and the temperature is only going to get hotter. So this is back in 2 Ezra 16:7. May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer? That's right. That's like on to the plagues. Once that arrow is shot from that archer, can you go in midair and grab that arrow and turn it back and return it to the bow of that archer? No. Therefore, these different plagues and judgments on the planet Earth, they can be turned back once they've gone forth. All right, so it says, verse 8, the mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? Now the scriptures are telling you who's the author of these different works on the planet Earth. It said the mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that driveth them away? So once these plagues go forth, these pestilences, the sword, these different earthquakes, all right, these supernatural judgments going on the planet Earth, no one can turn them back. All right, only Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. And ultimately, there's many more woes to come. So Lord willing, this message has been edifying. I'm going to give infinite honors and praises to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai B'Hashem Harachak Wadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles, and the elders, a great millstone. Peace and blessings. Until next time, Kwam Yasha Allah. Shalom.